All right, so today we're doing the practice and homework for lesson 5.3. I felt like we needed some more practice on finding common factors. To find a common factor, you make factor rainbows of each of the numbers. So what I'd like you to do is to pause this video, go ahead and do pages 295 and pages 296, and then come back and see if you did the answers correctly. Okay, so go ahead and pause the video. All right, and then come back and check your answers. So we're going to do number 2 here. It says Simon is making wreaths to sell. He has 60 bows, 36 silk roses, and 48 silk carnations. He wants to put the same number of items on each wreath. All the items on a wreath will be the same type. How many items can Simon put on each wreath? Okay, so what we're going to have to do is make some factor rainbows. We're going to start with 60. I'm going to make a pretty big arc here. Okay, we're going to start with 1 and 60. Okay, I'm pretty sure 2 fits into 60 evenly because 60 is an even number. You can either use a calculator or do some long division to figure out 2 times 30. All right, 3 is going to fit into 60 evenly because 6 plus 0 is 6, and 3 goes into 6 evenly. So we've got 3 times 20. Sorry if you can hear my cat there in the background. Okay, so I don't know about 4. Let's do some long division and figure out if 4 goes evenly into 60. Okay, 4 goes into 6 one time. 1 times 4 is 4. I subtract and I get 2. I bring down the 0. 4 goes into 20 5 times. So 4 is a factor of 60. 4 times 15. All right, 5. If you know your 5 timetables up to 12, we know that 5 times 12 is 60. Okay, and then we've got 6. 6 times 10. All right, 7 does not fit evenly. 8 does not fit evenly. 9, no. Okay, so those are all of our factors of 60. Now we have to figure out our factors of 36. I'm going to try to do that right here. Okay, we've got 1 and 36. Let's see about 2. How many times will 2 go into 36 evenly? That would be 18 times. So we've got 2 times 18. Okay, I know that 3 will fit in evenly because 3 plus 6 is 9. And 3 goes into 9 evenly. So I could do some long division, or if I know my 12 facts, I know that 3 times 12 equals 36. Okay, let's try 4. I know that 4 times 9 is 36. 5, no, 5 will not fit in that evenly. How about 6? Oh, that's one of our poems. 6 times 6 tried some tricks and changed its name to 36. Okay, we've got one more number here, 48. We've got 1 and 48. 2 times 24. I'm not sure about 3. So let's do some long division. 48 divided by 3. And that's 16. So 3 times 16. Got 4 times 12. 5 does not fit in evenly. 6 times 8 did just great with the number 48. And then I know that 7 does not fit in evenly. Okay, so now I need to find the common factors. So all 3 of these have a factor of 1. They all have a factor of 2. They all have a factor of 3. They all have a factor of 4. Okay, they do not all have a factor of 5. How about 6? Yes, I see 6. Let's see, 8, no, 9, 10, 12. Oh, they all have a factor of 12. 15, no, 16, 18. Okay, look them over. Those are all of our factors. So what I'm going to do is list those here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12. And it says how many items. So I'm going to write the word items after that problem. Okay, let's look at number 3. Justin has 20 pencils, 25 erasers, and 40 paper clips. He organizes them into groups with the same number of items in each group. All the items in a group will be the same type. How many items can he put in each group? Okay, we are going to find the common factors of 20, 25, and 40. So let's start with 20. Got 1 and 20. 2 times 10. 3 will not fit in there evenly. 4 times 5. Okay, there are no more numbers between 4 and 5, so that means I'm done with 20. Okay, let's go to 25. Got 1 and 25. 2 will not fit into 25 because this is an odd number. 3, nope. 4, nope. 5, okay, 5 times 5. And there are no numbers left. Okay, let's go to 40. 1 and 40. 2 and 20. 3 does not fit into 40 evenly. 4 times 10. 5 times 8. Okay, 6 does not go evenly into 40, 7, and we're out of numbers. So let's see which ones they have in common. They both have, all 3 have 1. They do not all have 2. 4, they don't all have 4. 5. Okay, they all have 5. And the rest of them, these 2 have 10, but this one doesn't. So our common numbers, common factors are 1 and 5, and it says how many items. So we're going to write that there. Okay, a food bank has 50 cans of vegetables, 30 loaves of bread, and 100 bottles of water. The volunteers will put the items into boxes. Each box will have the same number of food items, and all the items in the box will be the same type. How many items can they put in each box? Okay. So we are going to find the common factors for 50, 30, and 100. All right, let's start with 50. We've got 1 and 50. I know that 2 quarters equals 50 cents, so I know 2 times 25. 3 will not fit into 50 evenly. 4, I don't think so, but let's check it out just in case. 50 divided by 4. No, 4 is not going to go into 10 evenly. There will be a remainder. So because there's a remainder, that means 4 does not go into 50 evenly. Okay, how about 5? Yes, 5 times 10. Okay, I wonder about 6. Let's try 6. Can I take 6 times anything and get 50? I know that 6 times 8 is 48. And I know that 6 times 9 is 54, so that pretty much tells me 6 is not going to go into that evenly. 7, no. 8, no. 9, nope. We're out of numbers. Okay, so we're done with 50. Okay, let's go to 30. Got 1 and 30. 2 times 15. 3 times 10, 4, no, 5, yep, 5 times 6. And now I'm out of numbers, so those are my factors of 30. Alright, we've got 1 left here, and that's 100. Oops, this might be a big one. I'm going to make this really wide. 1 times 100. I know that 2 times 50. 3 will not fit into that evenly. How about 4? I know that 4 quarters equals $1. So 4 times 25. I know that 5 will go into 100 evenly. And if you don't know that mentally, like doing mental math, you can go ahead and do the long division. 5 goes into 10 2 times. I bring down the 0. 5 goes into 0 0 times. So we have 5 times 20. All right, 6. I do not think that 6 goes into this evenly. Mostly because 3 did not go into it evenly. 7, nope, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I know that 10 times 10. And so then I'm out of factors. Okay, let's see what common factors we have. They all have 1. They all have 2. Okay, Pearl, I'm making a video right now. Can you see her whiskers? Let me get my cat off my table. All right. They do not all have 4. They do all have 5. They do not all have 6. They all have 10. They don't all have 15. They don't all have 20. They don't all have 25. They don't all have 50 or 100. So I think we've got them all there. We've got 1, 2, 5, and 10 items. Okay, so I've shown you how to work out those. I think on this back page we're just going to check our answers. You're going to do factor rainbows for 1 and 2 for all 3 of these numbers to find the common factors. And the common factors that you should have found are 1, 2, 4, and 8. And then on number 2, the common factors are 1, 3, 5, and 15. On number 3, Dan puts $11 of his allowance in his savings account every week. How much money will he have after 15 weeks? That is a multiplication problem, and we have not done 2-digit times 2-digit in a while. So if you've forgotten how to do that, you can use the turtle head, or you can think 5 times 1 is 5. 5 times 1 is 5. I drop the 0. 1 times 1 is 1. 1 times 1 is 1. I add those together, and the answer is 165. Okay, James is reading a book that is 1,400 pages. He will read the same number of pages each day. If he reads the book in 7 days, how many pages will he read each day? Okay, this is a division problem. Some of you can do that using mental math. If you can't do mental math, that's okay. 7 goes into 14 2 times. Okay, but I still have 2 zeros to bring down. All right. Oops, that should have been another 0 down here. Okay. So the answer is how many pages? So the answer is 200 pages. Number 5, Emma volunteered at an animal shelter for a total of 119 hours over 6 weeks. Estimate the number of hours she volunteered each week. Okay, if we round off 119 to 120, that makes it easy to divide by 6. 6 goes into 12 2 times. 6 goes into 0 0 times. So our answer is 20. It says estimate the number of hours. And number 6, write an expression that can be used to multiply 6 times 198 mentally. Okay, this is pretty hard here. If you did 6 times 200, you're going to be too short. 198 is too short of 200. So if you subtracted 6 times 12, or 6 times 2, sorry about that. 6 times 2 is 12, we would get an answer. That's a really hard problem. So if you got that, good job. All right, that's all for today.